All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2024 Bowman Quarter Jumbo Case Break number 31. For anyone who was in the last break, Derek Guy's break, I forgot to do the random for the lunch boxes at the end. I apologize. I'll do it at the end of the night after the Bowman's Best break. We'll do a separate video for that. I was so worried about time. I was trying to keep everything on time. I wasn't thinking straight. So I apologize for that. Check out that video later. We'll do it in about an hour from now and random the lunch boxes to everyone from that one. But for now, we're here doing 2024 Bowman Quarter Jumbo Case Break number 31. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially for anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit the old subscribe button there. Help a brother out. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link there. You can follow that and possibly win some free cards. Sorry, you guys are probably hearing me twice. And as always, chefsportscards.com. We just put up some bunch of new breaks. Bowman's Best, Prism. What else is up there? Super Break, Supercharge, which has been awesome. We've done it a couple times now. Got a Montana rookie auto out of one, J-Rod 101 out of another. It's been pretty cool. And something new and different. Okay, I'm pleading with everyone to go and try this one out. I really want to do this break. We got the WB 100th anniversary All-Star trading cards. Very cool. If you haven't seen them, check them out. We put a break up there at dirt cheap price, as cheap as I could do it to just break even. They're interesting and they're cool cards. So if it's something you haven't seen, check it out. Even if you look in the description on our website, I posted a ton of the cards there, what they look like, so on and so forth. And hopefully we can get this filled soon. And I'd love to be able to break one of those. It looks like a lot of fun. So, all right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Chris F. Okay, make sure. I'm sorry, my handwriting's crappy. Braves, Daniel E. Orioles, Raul J. Red Sox, Kimberly D. Cubs, Patrick T. White Sox, John C. Reds, Justin O. Guardians, Carl J. Rockies, John C. Tigers, Edward K. Royals, Bradley O. Astros, Andrea H. Angels, Mitchell F. Dodgers, Raul J. Brewers, Kimberly D. Twins, Panust N. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. I know I've butchered it in the past. Marlins, Patrick T. Mets, Thomas L. Yankees, Joe R. A's, Mitchell F. Phillies, Jeremy J. Pirates, Panist N. Cardinals, Mitchell F. Padres, Andrew K. Giants, Timothy C. Mariners, Tyler B. Rays, Edward K. Rangers, Thomas L. Blue Jays, Mitchell F. And Nationals, Panist N. All right. Jumbos tonight. We did some hobbies last night. Jumbos tonight. Highly underrated set, I feel like. You can get these at pretty decent prices these days. And I feel like in a year or so, these boxes are going to cost a lot more than they do right now. Just if you're looking to invest in some boxes, 23 and 24 Bowman, both of them, you can get at some pretty reasonable price for Bowman. You know, nothing's reasonable, but you know. I think in the next year or so, these boxes are going to be worth a lot more than they are now. All right, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Let's find some goodness. Man, I haven't opened a jumbo of these in a while. Trying to remember how it goes here. All right, Jackson Churio, Marte rookie, and Aiden Miller on the top 100. Well, I told you guys, there's a Dylan Cruz paper. I told you guys my story with my wife, Baptiste, Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, and Johnson. So my wife has no problem with my card issue, my card issues, as I like to call them. But she's not a big supporter either. Like, Very rare that she would actually buy me cards. She doesn't mind it. She just doesn't want to add to it. Be an enabler. So anyway, she was at Wawa one day, which for those who aren't from this area, Wawa's like a 7-Eleven or a Cumberland Farms or that type of place. And they had retail packs of these for sale there. And she bought one and brought it home to me, which was a shock unto itself. I'm like, whoa, what's this? So it's sitting there and I was doing some work and I was like, let me open it and see it. And there was a gold anime Otani in that retail pack. It's like a $2,000 card. I was like, oh, look at this. Dylan Cruz power up. Jacob Wilson, my wife's like, damn, why didn't I open it? Kalaz, Walco, Jacob Wilson, Tejada, and there's a Jackson Merrill. Right? I do love those anime cards. They're very cool. All right, let's do this way. Jackson Holiday. There's a Churio Rising Infernos and Montez Top 100. Basayo, Rodriguez, Suero, Rooker, and Arias. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I still can't get over it. I was like, where did you get this back? I'm doing all right, man. I'm hanging in, doing my thing. Trying to, I need to find help. I need more help. I got to hire some people, man. Both businesses are killing me. I love doing it, man, but I'm just overwhelmed these days. Shanwell and Dylan Head. You got to move closer, Chris, so you can come work for me. Jackson Holiday. Drake, Shaw, Zavala, Celestine, and Origio. Brother, if you live closer, believe me, I know. I gotta figure something out though. I'm just like buried these days, and it's keeping me holding me back from doing stuff I need to do too. For the business, for both businesses. All right, Henry Davis, Walcott, and Brando Maya top 100. Are we gonna find any hits in here or what? Going to be on the other side of the box, I guess. All right, Lankford, Silva, Ortiz, Lombard, and Valdez. That's the thing. Like, I mean, whoever I bring in, I'll teach them to do everything. You know what I mean? Like, they want to break, it's fine with me. I mean, I love to break, but you know, we'll start doing football. They can do football breaks, or you know what I mean? Like, just something different. But I just need to hire some help. And to find some. That's the bigger problem. Not hiring it, it's actually finding some. All right, some hits finally. Corey Seager and Travis Honeyman, numbered 148 of 175 for the Cardinals. Manuel Tejada for the Yankees, first Bowman auto. And Carlos Sanchez Lunar for the Reds. Drew Thorpe, top 100. All right. Cincinnati is Justin. Yankees is Joe. And Cardinals is Mitchell. because we have some stuff coming up too. We're gonna start simulcasting on eBay Live next month. Williamson, Churio, Walcott, Dunno, and Acuna, which isn't necessarily going to change this, what we normally do, but it's going to add some new stuff we're going to do. We're going to do some singles and some graded card shows and stuff like that. So, and getting all that stuff together takes time and work and, things I need more hours in the day to do that I don't have. All right. Burrows, Smith, Huezo, Salas, and Foster. Homer Bush to 299, 124 of 299. Woods, Wells, and Dalton rushing at top 100. No, it's not like whatnot. I mean, honestly, it can be as simple as just simulcasting to eBay Live if you want it to be, which just means another, I just also with being on YouTube and then also being on there too. But no, it's still like it's set up now. You just auctions just like it normally is. But in that case, it could be live auctions. But I mean, a lot of the breaks are just going to be exactly the same way as it is. It's just you can watch it on eBay Live as well as YouTube if you want to. But we're also given the opportunity to break more stuff. There's been some limits on some retail stuff because we're not on eBay Live that we'll now be able to do again. Garcia, Benitez, Bove, Velasquez, Collier. So it'll add more. So it'd be totally worth it. De La Cruz rookie. Bichette and Sebastian Walcott for Texas, 179 of 150. Nice one for Texas. Thomas, here you go, buddy. Nice hit. Why is it just comp days you're taking, Chris, or how you said you had a few days off, right? Comp time or whatever you call that. Basayo and Robbie Snelling. PTO, that's a paid time off PTO days. Yeah, that's good. Are you doing anything with your days or are you just being lazy? Which there's certainly nothing wrong with. That's what's very strange about me. I realize, especially as I get older, I was just having a conversation about this with someone. George, Hauk, Vargas, Adams, and Lee. You always hear people say, like that old saying, nobody was ever on their deathbed said, I wish I worked more, which is true, But if I'm not working, I feel like I'm being lazy for some reason. Because I've worked like every day my whole life since I've been like 11 years old, But like, I actually have to physically plan a day to be lazy. And then usually I feel horrible about it. De La Cruz rookie. And Drew Jones, Rising Infernos. Solamento, top 100. Yeah. That's a fun activity to do on lazy days. You plop the box down on the couch next to you in front of the TV, watch a game or a movie and just, fix your cards up. That's an all right afternoon for me. Deturi, Namala, Skeens, Elkins, and Arias. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be good at being retired, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to anyway, financially. My wife will, but not me. Harper, Samuel Zavala to 125 for San Diego, and Chandler Pollard for Texas. First Bowman auto. Pete Armstrong and Alfred Dunno. I mean, unless something dramatically changes in the next 10 years, like, I don't know, I win a lottery or something, I don't know that financially I'm ever going to be at the point where I can go, okay, that's it. I can live out the rest of my days. I mean, I have money put away, but not enough that I would feel comfortable to be like I'm done. And I don't obviously I've been self-employed for 20 years now. I certainly don't have any kind of pension or anything. I guess Social Security if it's still around, but who knows if that'll even be available? Probably not. Thomas. My wife's got plenty of money. She could probably retire tomorrow and be good. Your job is driving you crazy? You got to get back to days, dude. I mean, I know we talked about this in the past, but I think maybe you'd be a lot happier if you stopped doing those nights too. You know, it, it doesn't. It's not conducive to a social life or anything. You know, Clark, Langford, and Mayer. I mean, I look. I know there's lots of people who work nights, but you know, some people work nights because they want to. You know, they want to get away from the family and they make more money at that time or whatever. But you can't just work at night, sleep all day, and just keep doing it. Pratt, Baez, Jenkins, Clark, and Forrester. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're just the fact of where you work is dealing with crazy people. I'm sure, and I'm sure the casino can be a lot of fun sometimes, but I'm sure it's a huge headache most of the time. But again, too, it's a money thing. Where are you going to make that kind of money? Morabel, Ortiz, Lasco, Miller, and Ceballos. Isaiah Drake for the Braves, and Amador top 100. What do you mean you don't work at work? Oh yeah, I don't. I wouldn't miss it either. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm one of those people that if I go on vacation, and I have been for many many years, I never went on vacation because I just worked. But the last say 7 to 10 years, I've pushed myself to go on vacation most years for a week. Um, and I enjoy it, but by the time I get to day three, I feel like I'm being lazy. Like I just get like jumpy. I don't know how to. Like I think I need to go on vacation and be medicated, like to relax, because I get to like day three and I'm like, what's going on back at work? I'm jealous of people who can really separate and enjoy themselves and like, oh yeah, no, this is my week off. I'm done, and I'm just like, oh man, I wish I could do that. Ruiz, Glad, Bradfield, Farmello, and Johnson. There's also a thing to it too when you're making the money, you're in charge of it. That's another thing too. 'Cause for whatever money you make, you can also stop making money real quick too if you make a few mistakes or do some dumb stuff. Dylan Cruz, Raphael, and Tommy Troy, top 100. Well, maybe that's the thing, Chris. I mean, maybe you gotta do something new, something that stimulates you. I mean, I don't. I'm not trying to sound like a parent or a therapist or anything, but boredom can be as bad as anything else. I mean, if you get something that challenges you a little bit or makes you think a little bit or use your brain a little bit, you'd probably be a lot happier. Zantello, Ramirez, Shul, Heredia, and Merrill. It's like the kid in school who's bored because he's smarter than the class, or he's, not smarter than the class, but maybe, ahead of that grade, and boredom turns into bad things. Roman Anthony, Power Up, and Alex Ramirez. The other thing, too, is maybe you try to do something on the side, that interests you or challenges you. You do a side gig that, makes you a little money. Of course, you want to be compensated for your time, but could at least engage you a little bit, whether it be in cards, whether it be in whatever you like. Be amazed what you can make a job out of these days. Emerson, Pete, Keishel, Nunez, and Arias. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you're just coming home and sleeping all day to go back to work, you need to fill it with something to do. Sedan Raphael and Diego Benitez mini diamond for Atlanta. 200 of 299 for Daniel. Henry Davis and Evan Carter Rising Infernos. Enrique Bradfield top 100. Kendall George, Colin Houck, Vargas, Adams, and Valdez. Evan Carter and Jackson Merrill, top 100. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Horvath, Landetta, and Acuna. And Kemp Alderman, 109 of 125 for Miami. Soderstrom, Jones, and Manzarno, top 100. Patrick is Miami. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too is you got to force yourself to do something. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to. You also just had today's your birthday, right? Happy birthday, isn't it today? I know we were wishing you it last night, but it's actually today. And birthdays always make you think. Sometimes there's stuff to do right in front of you, but you're not, you know, you got to force yourself to do it. It's funny, years ago when I started doing eBay, this is 15 years ago or whatever, like as a side thing when I was selling singles and boxes and stuff like that. I met this guy who said he had done eBay on and off for like 10 years. And he said to me one day, he said, the biggest problem is staying on top of it. He's like, when you're doing it and you're doing it every day, it's easy. Like, but he goes, when you let it go for a few days, it's real easy to get away from it too. Like, you got to force yourself into it. We got some red here, folks. That is a red, our second red of the night. We had a red earlier in Bowman. Good luck, everybody. Jet Williams. That is a red autograph, too. Silva for the Twins. A red auto to 5 coming up. Here we go. Good luck. For San Francisco, 5 of 5. Cesar Quintana's first Bowman auto. Very nice. Who's got the Giants? Timothy C. There you go, bud. Very nice hit. Gotta love Bowman Red. As good as they come. Well, Superfractor's gooder, but you know. We love reds around here. We pull a lot of reds around here. Chris, did you see the red we pulled earlier today? It was one of your boys, Yasser Mercedes. Earlier tonight out of Bowman. Out of the Bowman draft, the first edition draft. That thing is awesome. Congrats. Cesar Quintanas. Very nice. Was that our first or second auto from this box? It's our first. Okay. Blanco, Davis, Castro, Wagner, and Forrester. Jackson Holiday, Jordan Lawler, and Sebastian Walcott, top 100. Gonzalez, Eldritch, Cruz, Vargas, and Ceballos. Basayo, top 100. Matt Shaw, power up. Bichette and David Guzman for the Blue Jays. Mitchell, David Guzman, first Bowman auto. Dylan Cruz, Bryce Matthews, Troy Wimmer, and Cole Foster. Max Clark, Montez, Rising Infernos, and Rhett Lauder, top 100. What we need to do is find another superfractor. It's driving me a little crazy. We found one last week, and usually superfractors come in bunches. Like you see 2 or 3 at a time, and then you don't see any for a while. So night's not over yet. We'll see. Serna, Susak, Head, Alderman, and Mayor. We got coming here. We got some gold coming up here. It is a yellow auto, actually. All right, Colt Emerson, Eston Kerstedt, and wow. Oh my mama. Panos and wow. See the number 3 prospect in baseball right now. Walker Jenkins, 10 of 50 gold. First Bowman auto. That is a monster right there. Monster hit. Congratulations. That thing is awesome. Wow. That is a very nice card. Just looking at it. Looks fantastic too. Corners. Looks like it's centered. First round, 5th overall. Very, very nice card. Congratulations. You met? Did you meet him at the Fan Fest? Any kid who's as good at a sport and getting paid and knowing your future's bright should be the nicest kid you've ever met. It always drives me crazy when you hear about like pro athletes who are just like mean pricks, and you're like, come on, man, seriously? You get the women, you get the money, you play you should be so happy you can't even control yourself. Rocafort, Burke, Guzman, Teal, and Montgomery. No, the signature actually looks great for nowadays. It is actually a very nice signature. It is a monster card. I wonder what that one's going for these days. Jackson Churio, Zavala, and Alderman. Yeah, I know. Most of them are. You're right. They are. But every once in a while, you run into the guy who you're just like, what are you so angry about? Like, how can you be a professional athlete and be so angry? Aranamo, Anderson, Ledbetter, Wizenhunt, and Arias. All right, what do we got here? Little Ellie De La Cruz rookie for good measure, 14 of 250. Not bad. Not bad at all. For our buddy Justin. There you go, Justin. A little something to add to the kitty. It's been a nice few boxes here. Between the Walcott, the Red, the Jenkins, little De La Cruz rookie, and Ortiz for Texas. Spencer Jones, top 100. All righty, that is going to do it. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I do truly appreciate it. We are going to have more of this available next week or two. We just popped these cases, so keep an eye out for it. Obviously, you can get some monsters out of these. Like I said, I'm shocked at how easily gettable these boxes are these days. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy out there. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, come and see us tomorrow night. We'll be here with another full slate. And of course, go check out our website, chessportscards.com. Got a lot of good stuff over there. And bear with me for just a sec while I put this hit recap together. All right. 2024 Bowman quarter jumbo case break number 31. Just a few things we pulled out. These would be top load. We did have one Dylan Cruz Chrome first. Rising Infernos of Churio, Montez, Carter, and Drew Jones. Lunars of Ortiz, Drake, Silva, and Sanchez. Numbered paper to 299 Homer Bush and that's to one. Wait, did I see that right? To 299 Homer Bush, to 175 Travis Honeyman, De La Cruz rookie to 250, Samuel Zavala to 125, Kemp Alderman to 125, and Diego Benitez to 299. But this is where the good stuff is. The autos: Manuel Tejada, David Guzman, Chandler Pollard, base. This monster here, Walker Jenkins, gold to 50. Sebastian Walcott to 150. Another very nice card. And Cesar Quintas to 5 for the Giants. Not too shabby. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back in 5 with Bowman's Best. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.